In the South American nation of Suriname, heavy rainfall since January has led to overflowing rivers. In the first 2 months of this year, there was persistent heavy rainfall, which is unusual for Suriname because February and March are the dry seasons. However, because of the weather phenomenon La Nina, there was no dry season. La Nina causes cold weather from the deep sea to rise to the surface near South America, and heavy rainfall has caused the ongoing floods in the country. Our next report telling you more. Suriname is a small country on the northeastern coast of South America. It is home to a vast tropical rainforest, known for its Dutch colonial architecture. It is a melting pot of cultures. Since March this year, Suriname has been affected by major floods. Heavy rainfall since January led rivers to burst their banks, and this has forced the state energy firm Staatsolie Power Company Suriname to open scuppers, which are outlets to drain excess water at a hydroelectric power station to avoid an even greater catastrophe. But the excess water that has drained into villages has caused major flooding there. More than 3,000 households in 7 districts have been affected. Businesses, farms and schools have also been hit. In the flooded village of Asegron, Patricia Menig has put up her brother while their sister is living with an aunt after both their houses were submerged. Menig has lost all her crops after her plot of land was flooded. This has left her without any source of income. She says that many people will now depend on government aid. Last month, the president of Suriname, Chan Santokhi, declared 7 of the country's 10 districts to be disaster areas and asked international partners for help. China has donated $50,000. And the Netherlands has pledged 200,000 euros through UNICEF. Even Venezuela, which has been ravaged by years of economic crisis, delivered 40,000 tons of goods, including food and medicines. Some former villagers now living in the capital, Paramaribo, set up an educational project to help children who cannot make it to school. They are funded by a Canadian mining firm digging for gold in the area. The project produces online videos in Dutch and the Okan and Saramakan indigenous languages. They also provide USB sticks for those without internet access.
This is the Bokopondo Tahepi Bokopondo video project. We believe that this project will help the children from Bokopondo in the flooded area to keep up with their education.
Some residents of Bokopondo complain that they are not receiving the help they need. Villages that were not heavily impacted by flooding have still lost 60% of their crop because of heavy rainfall. Villagers fear that climate change is not being given the importance it deserves, and policies necessary to combat climate change are not being implemented. Weather patterns will continue to change due to climate change, they believe. Bureau Report, WION World is One. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.